What is up, G Spotters? Welcome to another live episode of Courtney G's Spot on Friday night, like we normally do it. But of course, this week we mixed it up a little bit, so we started the schedule on Monday. We're doing a 3 times a week thing. Here we are doing what we do on a stormy night. It's kind of pouring down rain outside. So for some reason, our feed gets cut or whatever. That's because the power went out. Don't worry, we didn't die. We didn't get swept away. Everything's okay. But we are here on a rainy day. So we're doing our thing. Welcome to Friday night. Last episode of the week. We used to do Saturday. Nobody really came on Saturday. So we are just going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So 8:30. Doing our thing. How you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you had a pretty good week. If not, we're here to listen to what you have to say. We have our phone number up on the board like usual. Vent, call us, text us. It's usually live when we are live. If I can get my lighting a little fixed over here, we get that phone number a little bit more visible. Anyway, doing our thing. Hopefully you guys had a good week. Tell us what's going on. Talk in the chat. Every week we're going to be here doing what we do. So hopefully we'll see you guys every week involved in the community. If you haven't paid attention to what we've been talking about up to this point, go back, watch some of the episodes. It's a good time. Of course, like always, in the background, doing what he does best, being our producer, looking up research and stuff. DC's in the house tonight. What's up, DC?
What is going on, guys, on this rainy, yes, but fine Friday evening? You always got to find the positive in life because life is too short and full of negative stuff nowadays to not spend as much time as possible having a good time, stopping, smelling the roses.
That's why we started this, to kind of bring a community together, try to build up a positive attitude. Even though we have the yin and the yang, the balance of the universe, the black, the white, we were here to hear the crap tonight, but we still want to bring a bright side. That's why we offer this platform for everybody to come and join the party. The only one we have in the house right now is our YouTube moderator. We got one person right there. That's the YouTube guy, girl, transgender, whatever they want to be called nowadays. Behind the scenes, making sure we don't say anything inappropriate like transgender, because apparently even saying those words, you can't ask questions anymore. Hey, we got a second person up in the house. Or is that you? All right. Yeah, we got 2 people, one in studio, one out of studio.
You trying to keep up with the chat? Maybe you just go ahead and tell me when people get up in the chat.
Well, if anybody joins, we'll start getting into conversation.
Our show last night. We got
Wednesday night?
Yeah, our Wednesday night. Yeah, sorry. I'm so used to doing shows back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Wednesday night.
Got a little feisty.
Yeah, we got a little 2 homies in the basement chilling.
Yeah.
On that one. We apologize, YouTube moderator.
Yeah, they did delete quite a few jokes, but only the ones dealing with Jews and gay people.
Yeah.
But
there was some African American jokes that were told.
That was spitting out, and they let those slide right through them.
Yeah, everybody can totally read those.
I guess it's past that time anymore. Now we're moving on to a new group of people we can't make fun of or something like that.
I don't know. Were Jews ever really picked on? I mean, I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I know the history, but as overall racism goes in modern history.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jewish jokes.
But they're jokes, but in reality,
not like racism, not like pure anger, I
Jews
guess.
Are stingy or they're good with money, but I mean, is that really a joke? If it's a fact in a way,
right?
Like, and that's
when the stereotype comes into play.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's kind of my pet peeve with stereotypes is like some of them are just really.
What's up, Kat? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here, darling. I appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, it's the stereotypes are a little bit more based on fact, and it's turned into racism because people use them out of hate, and that's the problem. Nobody can just. That's what it is. And whenever you use it out of that angle of.
So that was kind of like we were saying about, fag last week. Back in the 90s, you just like your friend didn't want to hit the ramp on his bike. Oh, George, stop being such a fag and hit the ramp.
It was nothing. It had nothing to do with the sexuality.
Nothing to do with,
nobody was sensitive. Yeah, nobody went home and posted on the Twitter that they felt like they want to cut themselves today because his friend called him a fag. Right. It was just. It was a thing, and everybody's just too sensitive. Nobody can handle being picked on. I was picked on nonstop all the time because I was small growing up, and it just I
got picked on because I was like the quote unquote poor kid, and I didn't have the nice clothes, and I didn't have the nice shoes and stuff like that. But
did you go home and cry and put it on your Twitter or whatever?
No, I went home and I played in my backyard.
Yeah.
And played my computer games.
Yeah.
And
you just went about your life.
Yeah, like it really
and became a human being.
Yeah, I never shot up the school.
No.
Never wanted. Maybe I wanted to fight some people.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's fisticuffs. That's a little different.
Yeah.
That's
I wasn't gonna like
facing up to your problems instead of whining about it. Everybody gets picked on, man. Like, yeah, even the bullies get picked on more than the people that get picked on. So because they're the ones that feel like shit at home. It's usually that's where it stems from. Their parents are pieces of
really,
ass.
Bullies have it off the worst because where it's stemming from, like you said, is the home. And unfortunately, when your bully is your parents, that's even shittier than just having a regular bully, because like here's the people that are supposed to be like nice to you and shit. So says the world, and they're treating you like crap. So,
like I was saying earlier, I break it down to parents all the time. What were we talking about before this? Right before the show, shooting in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And there was an 11-year-old kid who shot up a teacher, shot up a bunch of his classmates, and did a bunch of horrible stuff. So it's bleeding into other countries now. I mean, it has before. I'm sorry, this isn't like the for now, but close to home, other countries. And then we were discussing, and they said that the media was saying something about they're blaming a video game.
Yeah. They said that there's no real motive right now, but the government links it to violent video games.
Well, the government is retarded.
Yeah, we know that.
And it's not a video game. It's the parents. And I blame the parents 99.9% of the time. I was saying unless there's a neurological issue where the child can't control something because of a possession of something weird, medical something in their head. But
how did this 11-year-old end up at
two guns,
elementary school?
Two guns.
That's what I want to know.
Went to the bathroom, pulled two guns out, and just start shooting.
But he was in elementary school. I don't know how Mexico works, but like, what is? Oh, I guess you.
All their schools are in one building.
Maybe if they go up to 6th grade, there he could be 11.
Yeah,
you start at 1.
At 5, yeah.
At 5, yeah. So I guess so. That's cool.
But no, yeah, it's the parents. It's not the video game. And if the kid's playing violent video games and he doesn't know the difference between that and reality, no kid just goes home, plays Fortnite, and goes, must kill everybody at my school.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a fort up to the roof and start sniping people.
This isn't a catcher in the rye situation. This is a bad parenting situation.
And like you said, I almost don't even talk about it because a lot of people don't agree with it. But I mean, I don't let my kids watch Saw and like crazy sex stuff, but they get pretty much exposed to a good majority of stuff, and it just gets explained to them how it is.
Explanation. You could teach a 4-year-old how to shoot an M16 if you do it right. Like education is key. Education. That's what we're missing. Not even this country, in the world.
And as you say, education. I think maybe that's a huge part of what's going on today. Is kids have access to all this information,
but they're not using it.
Well, not that they're not using it, is they're seeing all this different stuff.
Oh.
And 9 times out of 10, the parents don't even know they're looking at
this stuff. The over-education.
And they're not going to run back and be like, what's this? So this kid's now seeing this very adult, level topic as a child and is forced to make their own child-like assumption about this adult level topic without speaking to an adult.
Indirect, improper education is what that is. Yeah.
So they're made to make their own assumptions. So, I mean, in certain cases, maybe that kid that is left in his room all day doing nothing but playing Call of Duty did get a little out of hand.
What's up, Audrey? Thanks for coming, darling. Appreciate it.
I do remember this one story. It was a high-speed chase with this 14-year-old kid, and he did specifically say, I just wanted to be like Grand Theft Auto. Basically. So I mean,
so why is a 14 that child is smart enough to know not to do that if educated to that point,
right?
If educated, you're gonna let your 14-year-old play Grand Theft Auto, and if you don't know your 14-year-old is playing Grand Theft Auto, you should probably talk to them every now and then.
that's another thing about us not particularly having any electronics in our house besides our personal cellular devices is, as a parent, video games or otherwise, you can't possibly watch your kid 24/7. There's going to be times they're off doing something that you can't pay attention to.
Absolutely.
And there's been plenty of times I went out to get the kids for dinner, come down or wherever even, and maybe it's not like an inappropriate video, but that shit's weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
And so, but at that moment, you engage in the conversation with them to explain.
Oh, yeah, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, will you explain this to me? Like, what are you watching?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Specifically, I don't know if there's a bunch of different versions, and if you know what I'm talking about, you have kids or whatever, but there's this, channel, and they did Hello Neighbor, and it's like a game, and it was just this dude in, a costume following this girl through a house. And it was just really weird. Right.
And so sometimes, that's the problem with the internet. It's too much. There's too much accessibility, and it's with every single thing. You can't even enjoy the new phone because tomorrow there's going to be a new phone.
Right.
And you can't. There's the PlayStation 5. Well, there was a PlayStation 4 2 years ago. Why? Every single thing is being crammed down our throat. We can't enjoy the few things in front of our face. So,
well, it's even like Sony. They said when they made the PS4 Pro, they're like, we really didn't want to do that because we did just release the PS4 and admitted that it really wasn't that much different. It did have some key improvements, but it wasn't PS5 worthy.
Right.
And so they just called it the Pro and went with that. And it is kind of not in their favor to do such a thing because then there's a lot of people just questioning why a company would do something
because they're just trying to shove it down our throats so they can make money. There's nothing. Every single game from now on is going to have an update. Every single app you download is going to have a thing you have to pay to get something new.
And that's personally why I don't get on these bandwagons. Like Fortnite, when it came out 3 years ago or so, it took me almost a year and a half to play that game.
I still haven't played it.
I can't just hear, oh, this is awesome, you should play it because 60 million other people are playing it and stuff like that. I didn't watch Game of Thrones because of that. Yes, it was a great show. I watched the little short reviews of it on YouTube. Good show, but I couldn't watch it just to be, in the know. I'm not going to buy a phone just to have that type of phone.
Right. I want to go do crazy shit. I want to go do a hot air balloon ride or canoe in a river or some shit. I don't want
in an alfalfa field the last time I was in a hot air balloon.
I've never been in a hot air balloon. I would love to do that.
It's great. Oh my god, when you're not crashing into the field, it's amazing.
Not during this kind of weather.
No, not right now.
Right now.
Yeah, actually.
I don't even fly a kite right now.
Really a good I don't know what they call them, personal, bush plane, a good bush plane flying day is a good, not a good plane flying day because you don't want too much wind and you want to go in certain directions depending on your flight itinerary.
Audrey's saying they have hot air balloon festivals. Where?
Oh yeah, and that's exactly where I crashed into the alfalfa field. It wasn't
Fort Smith.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did mine back in California many years ago, but it was at a hot air balloon festival, and hot air balloon festivals is dope just on the ground as they're all filling up. All these dope balloons just appearing off the ground.
Are these hot air balloon festivals ran by similar people that run these shoddy carnivals that come into town and put together with bubble gum and duct tape?
No, it's usually run by hot air balloon associations because hot air balloons are owned by people like you and me that are actually doing okay for themselves. And
wait, that's not people like you and me. That's well, you put me in a.
That's totally.
That's the wrong category, buddy.
Let me look up what a hot air balloon costs right now. But yeah,
it's
like a hobby basically.
Let's start with the helicopter ride. They're doing that just down the road. I want to take my child on a helicopter ride.
But yeah, it's definitely pretty legit.
Pootie. The name of the town in Oklahoma is Potio, Oklahoma. Are you on the chat? You see these words she's typing? Pootie, Putio, Oklahoma. That's where they're doing the hot air balloon thing, apparently. Not right now. That's not how you pronounce that. Continuity. So basically what we were saying, don't shoot up a school or you might end up in a hot air balloon.
Speaking of which, it says very expensive hot air balloons can cost as much as a house, but there are many hot air balloons.
Poto.
Ranging from like the 35 grand to 100 grand range. But
nice.
Obviously go all the way up to $500,000 range. If you've ever gone to like one of those festivals, like there's really dope balloons, all kinds of designs. Like you're not gonna see two balloons that are alike.
Nice. And that's something. So I'd rather have a hot air balloon than a helicopter, because helicopters require a lot more fuel.
I don't know.
You don't think? And I feel like if the one catches in a hot air balloon, you go, oh, you float away a little bit and you come back down eventually. Yeah, one catches you in a helicopter, you're like, shit, boom, hit the side of a mountain. That's a whole different situation in a helicopter.
Be flying that close to the mountain in the first place.
Well, that's, not up to you. It's up to the wind.
Yeah, it is. It's up to you. You have the stick in your hand. It's like driving your car.
Oh, I give up. Oh.
Yeah. You don't go, oh, Jesus, take the stick.
Jesus, could you please take over my helicopter? I'm not feeling too good.
Right? Like,
what else we got on the docket?
China.
Chinese people. Oh, shit, hold on. Chinese people, they're calling me right now.
Oh, what are they calling you about?
Well, they want me to take over their country.
Whoa.
Because they're done with it.
Why are they so done with their country? Why are you the choice?
I don't know.
There's not a more prestigious person?
Shh. Hey.
What?
I could do a good job.
I mean,
I wouldn't make them get rid of all their female babies. Done.
Oh my God.
Let's start there. Isn't that a thing? Don't they throw those girls out? Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Right.
But I don't know if they still have a limit or what the...
It's like every third, they just 1, 2, no!
Oh
1, 2.
No.
It's horrible. Why would a country do that? I guess overpopulation. Would that keep the population down? For sure. There's There's like a whole generation of dudes without wives. That's why all the women are getting picked on over there, because there's not that many of them. Poor ladies. I don't understand. How's the storm where you guys are at? Are you guys scared yet? What's up, Angie? Welcome to the club.
What I found so far is it says in November of 2013, following the third plenum of the 18th Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party, China announced that the decision to relax the one-child policy. Under the new policy, families could have 2 children if one parent rather than both parents was an only child. So now you can have 2
And what
kids.
year was this?
2013.
Jesus. So recently, they passed a law that allowed Chinese people to have 2 children, as long as one of the parents was a single entity. Go China. Progress.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of people, but they got a lot of space. No?
Really?
No? Am I wrong? Am I thinking China? Maybe I'm thinking China is bigger than it is. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I mean,
I've never been to China. I cannot tell you how big it is.
I've always wanted to go to China.
I do want to go to China. We get all our shit from China. Do you think they get their stuff from the U.S.?
No.
Made in the U.S.? That would be awesome.
It's just like the damn cars. They kept all the good cars, and they just ship us like the watered-down bullshit versions. So,
So all the Chinese cars that are over there are better than the Chinese cars that are over here?
Performance-wise, for the performance vehicles.
That would make sense. I would keep the best stuff for us.
So...
If I was China.
You know they've already got like...
See? Angie says China's huge. I knew that. China, but what's with the space? Why aren't they spread out? Is it just because they have what, like 3 billion people? Some shit over there. That's a lot of people to pack into a subway, and like 2/3 of them are dudes.
1.3 billion.
Oh, see, how many are dudes? Male to female ratio in China.
It says 1.36 billion, 700 million are men, 667,000 are women.
Okay, that's almost half.
A million, I'm sorry, yeah,
That's almost half. That's almost half. Okay.
So
Maybe they're not throwing away all the women. That's good. They're only throwing away.
I don't think it's women or men. Or actually, I think it's like a subcategory. It's like, so you only get 2, but you can have a third if like you only had like 2 girls or something like that. Because you gotta have the boy to carry.
So they don't make them throw away anymore. That's good.
I think they just had like abortions back then.
I thought it was. Go China. They make good stuff.
Yeah, they do. And their technology, either their technology is getting better or what they're letting us have is a little more relaxed.
No, Japan's technology is off the chain.
Oh man, Japan can probably already be invisible. That's what happened. Half their population is just invisible.
That might be good for Iran.
Why?
Okay, remember what we were saying? Okay, we were saying before the show that, Japan is looking at Iran like, hey, you don't want to fuck with America because look what they did to us. Ha, 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 joke. If we bombed Iran, maybe their technology would get really good.
Is that your play here? Let's nuke people so their technology...
If you nuke someone... And then they can come up with really crazy sex robots
China,
a few
you really
years
want
later.
This dude to be your president? Well, if you nuke people, they will come.
Guaranteed, because they're going to make those sex robots. Yeah. See, that's what happened. See, Japan's smart. Japan is genius. They have such a small space and they build up. I think, if we need to build more up into the atmosphere, especially around here, we got all these hills. Nobody has any space.
I don't know. I think Ohio was pretty cool though. How they had their no sign above the tree line policy.
Yeah, so you can see the nice, pretty trees everywhere. So
if you didn't know, we were working in Ohio. Apparently,
you didn't know this.
There's a state law that any sign, gas station, store, advertisement, whatever, could not be taller than the associated surrounding tree line.
Which was great because you never saw a billboard above the tree line.
Looking over, LA and it's just billboards floating all through the air.
Right.
Like, we're in the 4th floor of our hotel and you look out and it's just nothing but it looks like woods.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it was nice. It was pretty nice, actually.
Cool.
So go Ohio.
Yeah.
Go Ohio.
Let's plant 20 of those million trees there. Oh, that's all of them. Let's plant 1 million trees in Ohio because they'll respect it.
Do we, by the way, we did a whole thing. We talked way back about this 20 million tree thing that Mr. Beast was doing. We donated a little bit on the show to the tree fund. They hit their mark. And do we know where they're planting them?
Again, they're partnering with hundreds of associations all over the planet. And so everybody's going to take their...
Are we planting trees in Iran?
They have trees in Iran? Is there already trees to add to trees?
Anybody in the audience from Iran? Answer some questions for us. We have quite a few questions about Iran. Because I don't want to just look them up because, the media screws things up. So, because everybody just thinks they live in caves and there's sand everywhere and it's hot. There's got to be trees and grass and stuff, right? Tell my ignorant white ass something.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to shoot on.
Can we Google this?
Yeah, we're Google mapping it. We're going to hit some Sal.
We were Wikipedia and transgender people earlier to educate ourselves on this because
they got a Georgia over there.
Yeah, Georgia. Yeah. I knew that. In Africa?
So, I don't know. It's looking a lot of brown. I'm not talking about the people, okay?
Well, most of them. Because it's the sun. And it's hot.
Yeah, I'm not highly sure that there's...
What if you were a Tran from Iran?
Where are you going with this?
I don't know.
There appears to be
transvestite. Iran's vestite.
Foliage around this lake here.
Trans-Iran.
But
yes, all the mirages that appear whenever you're thirsty off in the distance, there's always foliage around those. I remember Daffy Duck commercials, but I'm talking like acres of.
In Iran, there's not much tree.
Are you looking at Google Maps?
Yeah. Russia's got lots of green. Russia's got it going on.
Yeah, well, it's cold. They got a lot of ice.
So that just makes trees.
They have the Siberian, the Trans-Siberian forest over there.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Yeah, they got lots of grass in Russia.
It's the Siberian. It's the peninsula. No, not that's stupid.
That's so weird how like right there it's just like, oh, there's no more grass for you.
Yeah.
Like right at the border.
Well, no wonder they're pissed off all the time. They got to go grass or trees. Maybe we should plant some trees. Can we hashtag trees for Iran? Can we do that?
My mama said Iranians so mad because they just ain't got no tree.
That could be it. That could be the reason, water boy. We do need some shade. Give them some shade, some water, and the ability to jerk off. Because that's a thing too. That's in their religion.
Yeah, it's like illegal.
That's that's not. Well, I think it's illegal, yes, but it's also in the religion too. They're not allowed to.
Look, even China's got grass. Like
touch thyself.
What did they do to them? What happened?
Iran's too low. Iran's right there in the peninsula and right near to the equator.
Is that what happened?
Iran's near the very close to the equator. In fact,
so. Like
look where it's at.
Third of Africa is all desert too.
See, that's what I'm saying, Audrey. She agrees. If they had more trees, hashtag trees for Iran.
Trees for Iran.
We're going to try and get this going. We got to hashtag a lot of stuff tonight. What are we talking about? You got to get some hashtags. You got to come over here tonight, dude, and we got to put these hashtags up here. We got to keep these shit going. I have a hair on my face. Consuela! Oh, my God. Where's she at? She needs to get this hair off my face.
You want me to buzz her?
Angie, I know you don't know this, but we got a fake maid. She's on vacation most of the time in our mansion that we live in, metaphorically speaking. She doesn't do much. We try to get her to clean. And my cat's being oddly quiet tonight.
Yeah, it's just chilling. He kind of went across my shoulder a little bit ago.
Less dirt, more trees. Yeah, no, it's not dirt, Audrey. That's the problem. They got sand.
Yeah, they got plenty of dirt.
They got dirt? No, it's sand.
Well,
if they had dirt, it'd be grass and trees.
True.
There's no soil. Hashtag soil for Iran.
Is that why they have like no food because they can't grow shit there?
Yeah. Can we move them somewhere else?
I mean, it is kind of a small area. I mean, just put them in part of Russia.
What if Can we move the entire? What
is this island up here?
Anybody that wants to move from Iran to a place with grass, can we help them? Dirt and sand are not the same thing. Quit lying to yourself, woman.
Yeah,
dirt's
organic and sand is glass. I mean, they're both organic, but
but
one is earth.
Yeah,
and the other is
one has nutrients in it. Yeah, it can hold nutrients. One can't.
Yeah.
What can you grow in sand? You can't grow a tree in sand like you can grow in dirt.
No, you can't.
Impassable.
Yeah, it's actually like really hard.
What's happened to my music?
Grow aquarium plants in aquariums with sand substrate because again, the same.
There's nothing to leach onto. There's nothing to get the nutrients from with.
They just got to be like really good rooting plants.
So hashtag dirt for Iran.
Trees for Iran.
Trees for Iran. What it comes with dirt. We'll bring them dirt too. Or
can we just get like
hashtag bring Iranians somewhere else?
Well,
we don't have to say leave. That. I know they don't want to leave, but there's got to be.
We're gonna pull an Indian on them and be like, "Look, we're gonna make it better. Just come with us."
Well, we don't have to. If they don't want to go, stay there. I'm just saying.
That's why we're fighting them because we're trying to make it better, and they're like, "Fuck you."
No. We're fighting them because we're stupid.
Is that the denomination?
I guess I don't know why we're fighting them at this point. I really don't. I have no idea. They're like, we're at war. I feel like we've been at war again. I think I said this the other night since Bush #1. So I don't know.
Dude, this might be.
I just feel like there's got to be an answer. Give them some trees.
Oh, dude, these are crops. I found.
What's a crop? There's a crop in Iran.
Yeah.
How big is the square footage of this crop area?
Not very. Oh, hold on. Let's see.
And some corn.
It's okay. It's a decent size. I got a little bit. This all the dark areas there are
Okay.
field.
See, that's not enough. It's like 45 people can hang out there.
Well, I mean, there's also
Adopt an Iranian. There you go, Audrey.
Adopt.
Send them dirt and trees.
Look, here's some seeds. Here's some dirt. Here's a pot.
Yes. Help them be not so angry.
Shit, look, trees.
Why is shooting everybody the answer? There's got to be can we just not sit down and play Yahtzee and have some Kool-Aid or something?
Hey, if this is somebody's house, this is legit.
Well, now there's, in Iran.
Kitchen. Oh, good job.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but Mumbai there's Mumbai and Dubai. Aren't they in, that's not Iraq. Nobody wants to go to Iran.
Look, man, real life trees.
Whoa, they're all in one spot.
Yeah, it's like 100 trees.
There's a cactus. Yeah, you can't get much from a cactus. You can't build a house out of a cactus.
Yeah, see, that's what we were talking about. That's why they can't really build structural things.
Right.
Because they don't have the
if they want to stay,
materials.
Stay. But I feel like with all the money, we don't have to bring them here. No, they don't want to come here. They hate us. Take them somewhere like in the Avengers, where Thor's family, after they blew up the planet or whatever, they moved them to New Zealand or whatever crap they did. Move them all to New Zealand. They probably won't like that. Or maybe someplace warmer. Maybe, I don't know, South America? Rainforest? It's hot and sweaty down there. There's plenty of trees. Message retracted. Audrey, did you say something inappropriate? Did you retract that?
Oh, no.
Did you say something bad? Because this has been happening the other day. Man, we've had a lot of messages being deleted. We had one person, my cousin Tyler, his entire dialogue was deleted one night. It was hilarious. We've had a lot of weird shit happening. What was it? Wednesday, there was some racist jokes that didn't get through the filter. Anywho.
But then there was totally other equally racist
jokes. Equally racist, but apparently it's okay to make fun of black people, not gays and Jews. I think I've already said that tonight, but go ahead.
So anyways, the original China technology conversation led all the way to here.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of how our conversations lead. They don't end where they start. So you better hold on for a ride because there's a lot to do. Chia Pets. Well, I guess they could do Chia Pets. Do Chia Pets produce structurally sound materials to build stuff out of? I don't know. And then Audrey's saying something about saguaro. Oh, I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but cactuses, they produce water. See, I don't even know if water's the problem. Water's good. Yes, let's get him more water. Oh, there he is. There's my little friend. So he just
Tyler.
wants my Tyler?
Oh, no, your cat.
Oh, yeah. Not a cat video. Hashtag not a cat video.
Hashtag not a cat video. Cat just wants some of your M&M coffee.
Get off my M&M coffee. But we need to help them build houses. We don't need to bring them our religion. We don't need to bring them our structurally inaccurate government abilities. We need to just...
Well, that's the problem, is we're trying to make them more civilized by enacting our government over there.
I don't.
And that's why we have to be present so we can teach them.
No, we don't need to be there. Say, well, you guys cool? Okay. What do you want? What do you guys want? We want nothing from you. Okay, we'll leave.
All right.
Are you thirsty? We'll get you some water. Are you hungry?
Nothing.
We'll get you some beans. What do you want?
Nothing.
They don't want anything from us.
All right, we're gone.
Just stop attacking and hurting other people. And then we could take all the people that don't want to be hurt and attacked anymore away. Yeah. You keep your Donald Duck t-shirt. That's a true thing. I don't know why that is. They're always wearing the weird clothes.
I guess it's just...
Key and Peele were correct in making fun of the leaders of those organizations. I'm choking my cat.
Don't choke your
I'm
cat.
not. He's fine.
You might not make it, man. This is hashtag not a cat video.
Not a cat video.
Dude.
If it was a cat video, I'd get 3 million views by tomorrow.
I'm loving this compound house thing here.
I'm not a cat video. I love my cat. I just don't agree with the mindless overlay of endless cat video nonsense to numb the brain into a saucy mix of bullshit.
See, now there's I kind of was thinking about this earlier. That's the other half of the problem with technology and the up and coming generation is there's the good majority of these kids that are just watching silly, no offense, like Merp TV, type videos all day long.
I love Merp. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
Merp. He's great. But here now and then, you can't watch 24 hours of mindless nonsense and expect
You're
to.
just watching compilation videos and Merp and Fortnite sniping trick shots.
And watching other people do this and not learning anything. If you don't
you're not learning
expand your brain.
Yeah, and then all you're doing with your brain there.
But that's why this stuff exists, right? Because again, it's all control. And it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's just control for us to be controlled, keep us sheeple so we buy more crap. And here we are.
Does it really come down to how much crap we buy?
Yes. It's all because it's all product placement. That's why there's ads in these videos. That's why if we didn't have millions of people watching them, there wouldn't be need for ads. But we've got.
I don't know, man. I don't know what your cat's doing.
What's he doing?
He's like
crawling into your armpit.
I don't know, dude.
I'm not. My cat's crawling into his armpit. I don't even understand.
We're losing it over here, cats.
But anyway, it's all about making money. I
don't get it, man.
If we could just spread the wealth a little bit,
what if you just encourage your kids to play outside?
Oh my gosh, then they might turn into my kid.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Hyper intelligent and too smart for his own good.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, God forbid.
Oh man, I don't know. Well, I guess that's why I'm okay with plagues and stuff sometimes. Just wipe out the dumb people and the weak people.
Well, I mean, in reality, the first half to go are going to be the people like, you don't even know what a plague is. I survived 19 plagues in my day.
Yeah. First one's out the door.
Yeah, gone. You're good. And then subsequently half their family because that's what they believe in.
All right.
Hashtag anti-vaxxers.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. On that note, I'm kind of against all the vaccinations. Some of them, I get them. I don't understand why there needs to be so many.
Well, because we don't want bad things to come back.
When was the last? I get it, come back, but why are we getting polio vaccines? Like, are those things? Is that really a scare? We still really worried about that?
The 1%, yeah.
The 1%.
Not for real. Like, that's what it comes down to is the fact that you could potentially go to Africa for some interesting reason and contract
polio. Why would we go to? Okay. If I'm going to Africa, let me get vaccinated for polio. If not, I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know. I just don't see that. What in 100 years, everybody's going to, we have 300 vaccinations we're going to have to take because of all the past discretions of our ancestors.
In 100 years,
we're all going to die.
That's true.
Yeah.
There'll be one vaccination. There'll just be like one super vax you can take.
In 100 years, we're all going to be part robot anyway, and like superhuman, jumping from robot to robot mind. Will Smith Matrix style.
Right. Well, actually, that was another thing I was looking at before the show is I guess they're actually getting pretty good with those chips for your brain shit. I don't know about all that.
No.
I don't like it.
So putting a brain chip in.
And being able to control shit.
With my brain.
For real.
I don't like that at all.
Wow.
I don't like that at all.
I'm good. I've never said, God, I wish there was a chip in my brain so I could open the garage door by just thinking about it.
Yeah, first of all, your arms would turn to silly putty because there'd be no need for them anymore.
What are you gonna do?
Open my peanut butter. Let me think about opening peanut butter. Oh, yeah.
Well, you have to still handle the jar of peanut butter.
No, not in the future.
It's not in the future.
It's going to be robot peanut butter jars everywhere.
Okay.
Everything will be a robot.
Hey, that's what actually China is doing right now. Is they're going to build a robot moon base.
Like just for robots?
Yeah, straight up moon base ran by robots.
What's the point of it? For what?
Research.
Of what?
The moon. What are we trying to do? We're trying to travel to other planets. We want to find out what's possible. So they're being China and they're leading the way.
Sticky tack will live on. Yeah, good. Yeah, sticky tack good. Angie says sticky tack will live on. Did we say sticky tack? Sticky tack? My cat's screaming at me. Sorry. He's here.
He doesn't even meow.
He just sounds like a tiny dragon.
With no fire. Is that what it is? He's just trying to let off a fireball and it's not working?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's something else, that's for sure.
This dude is. When you get a cat, don't get a second cat because then they come alive. Because they have nothing else to play with except for you.
Yeah. It gets a little weird sometimes. I don't know if this is just a cat thing or his cat's particularly.
My cats are weird, man. He's kind of like a dog. I'm teaching him to play.
I think when you named him Pickles is when.
I didn't name him Pickles.
Well, yeah.
Mr. Pickles, my son.
When he got named Pickles,
yeah, Pickles.
He just lost all seriousness. And he's like, my name's Pickles.
Hashtag not a cat video.
Hashtag not a cat. Are you concerned about what's going on outside, Kitty?
Yeah, he usually goes outside, but the storm is brewing. How's the storm in your area? No. Tell me how it's going. Is it flooding? Because there is a lot of rain outside right now.
Oh my God, cat.
And it's supposed to freeze tomorrow. Y'all ready for the winter time? Like 28 degrees tomorrow morning is what's saying in my something. That's when it's supposed to be happening.
There it is. I was like, so when are you gonna bite me? Cat's so strange.
It's gonna happen.
I love you. Bite. Yep. What if I was just like, I love you. I love you.
25. Angie says 20. Look at him hanging. Look at him hanging like Batman. 25 degrees up there. Yeah, it's going to be shitty cold. So all these rivers that are flowing around outside right now are going to freeze.
I can go ice skating in my backyard.
That'll be awesome. I want to go ice skating outside tomorrow.
Well, right before I left, it's probably down now. It was at least 8 foot across.
What, the water?
Yeah, in the back of where I live at is a
yeah. The little
in the middle there's like that river.
Drainage ditch.
Yeah, a little. My ass. I think it's huge when it really rains.
Yeah, this one over here flooding out already.
You can there practice kayaks back there.
Yeah.
Like for real when it really rains.
My giant swimming pool in the back of the mansion floods rather large.
You mean your creek?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He went outside. Check it out.
He did. Totally. I think it's chilled down a little bit.
So winter is upon us. That's exciting. All the way almost to February, halfway through July or January, and
that's how it's always been. I mean, when I first moved here, a couple handfuls of years ago, winter was totally like right around December, January, and it seems like every year since it's just like pushed a week back and a week back. I feel like last year we got snow in like May or something like that. I don't know.
I know why. Again, I still know why. The same thing I said. It was I don't remember the year exactly, but
the government.
No, well, I mean, yeah, it was always the government. It's HARP, HAARP. Look it up.
Yeah, making rain clouds.
Making rain clouds and shit. But no, there's several years ago now. I think it's. Man, I don't even know. 2007, maybe. There was a tsunami, earthquake all over in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
That scientists, I heard a scientist study say something about it knocked the Earth 3 degrees off its axis. And look it up, but every single winter since then it's done that, where it's been pushed back. That year we got snow in May 1st. Nutty. But I really think that's why. You move a planet 3 degrees in any direction, that's going to screw up some shit. So
that makes sense.
So I don't know. That was just my uneducated, unprofessional opinion. But look at the pattern. ever since. Look at whatever year that tsunami happened. Every year since. It's pretty crazy. So perhaps the apocalypse is slowly upon us. It's not. Don't worry. The planet's just going to be done one day, and that'll be it. It's just going to stop. I feel that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, it's just going to like slowly start slowing down, and then it's just going to stop.
Yeah.
And everything.
The sun's going to die out, and that's just either. It won't be anytime soon.
I was going to say the sun's not going to die out for like billions of years.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, so we're totally good for a while. And
the Earth's just going to be like, I'm done, and just hits the brakes.
Yeah.
I give up.
I'm tired.
No, you guys suck. I'm done with this.
Yeah, you haven't treated me good for shit. Have fun.
Yeah.
Hope you figured out that Mars thing.
It's already mad at us. What is you think she like Mother Earth screams and thunderstorms and tsunamis and
oh, speaking of thunderstorms, we were talking about this earlier. Like, you think the actual audio waves from the actual
the rumble,
clap
the rumble from the thunder
has ever like destroyed something, like brought a building down or anything like that? I mentioned that question earlier, and he's like, I mean, yeah, I can imagine. And then like this nice,
I don't know about a building.
Maybe like a small hut or something.
Maybe like the pressure, like in a car, built up, and it caused it to rattle so much it shattered the windows.
I mean, that's happened. I think it was Russia. A meteor like exploded close to the ground, and it blew out a bunch of windows. So I don't know if thunder could reach that level.
I don't know. That's a lot.
I mean,
it's a good thing to look up. Google it. Get back to us.
What's the loudest decibel?
There was you ever heard of ball lightning? Ball lightning is an interesting phenomenon.
Oh, isn't that like a
phenomenon
conspiracy though?
No. It happened in a Russian mall. You can look this story up. A whole bunch of people saw it. It's just has something to do with the magnetic pulses between the earth and the sky and create this ball of energy that literally just kind of floats in the middle of somewhere and it explodes. Like a 360-degree ball of energy. Happened in a mall in Russia. Pretty amazing phenomenon. I've never seen it. I don't think there's video of it, but it's cool to think it exists. I love lightning. Storms are amazing to me.
I do love me some thunderstorms. I don't particularly want to be that close, but you know, if one day a tree just happens to explode like 30 yards in front of me, that'd be pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I don't really want to be in a tornado, but I kind of want to give one a hug. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't think you can just get one.
You can't, but I want to.
You think they're just misunderstood?
Yeah, they just need a little hug, just like Iran.
Yeah, they're just
Iran and tornadoes, very similar. Just angry, just knocking shit around. No real direction. No desire for anything. Just want total destruction of everything that you care about. Just give them a hug.
Maybe they need a cat. Maybe they should have more cats.
Cats for Iran.
Cats.
Hashtag cats for Iran.
Actually, don't they have like a stray dog problem? Who is that?
They'll probably take care of the cat problem.
Oh my god.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it's just ladies. Oh. Dude, you stick your butt in my face. Why, bro? Always sticking his butt in my face.
Maybe they don't understand that their butt's gross.
No, they don't. They don't understand that they walk on their poop every time they go poop. Well, he's getting a little frisky. You gotta watch this. We have tools behind the scenes over here. He's getting a little too involved in.
All over the equipment. Go.
Watch yourself, fool.
Dang.
Get all up in our business.
Doing so good until you're stepping all over.
So what you guys doing tonight? How are we doing? Everybody's chill. Audrey, Angie, only two ladies left. Katie's still there in the house just listening to us drove on about nonsense.
Yeah, we really haven't talked about much. Except,
we talked about Mexico and school shootings and the apocalypse for a split second. And my cat. And China.
Robot moon bases.
Robots. And was that it? What do we start off with?
I don't know.
Man.
You guys need to start sending us your excess stuff so we can start destroying shit.
Yeah. No, that's another thing we're doing. We have a concept where we want to do is blow up, destroy, and or set on fire your exes and or someone you particularly really hate.
You don't have to hate them.
Well, you don't have to.
You're not your favorite person.
It's probably you're probably not going to want to burn someone you love stuff. So it's going to be someone you despise or don't enjoy being around. They happen to break your heart or hurt you and leave something at your house. Well, we'll take it and we're going to set it on fire.
Or drop it from a helicopter. I thought we were doing that.
Yeah, as soon as we get a helicopter, we can maybe once we get a hot air balloon, we could drop it from a hot air balloon.
I think that's going to be a little difficult. It's not like you can just run a balloon up there real quick and then run it down.
Well, you want it to be quick.
You're going to make a day out of dropping.
Yeah. Just take a pile of people's shit up into a balloon and just drop it. Out of other people's shit.
I get. Oh.
Like someone wants to give it her car, so we got a lamp up in a hot air balloon. We throw the lamp onto a car. Boom! Yeah. Awesome. This obviously these are future things. We want to make this big. It's a community thing, Angie.
That would be super awesome. Actually,
we're trying to build a community out of this and make it big so we can be helping the world. That's really why we started this episode 27 right now. We want to make enough money with the nonsense online to make a better place.
Right.
This is really, if I could buy trees for Iran, that would be awesome. That's legit. Would be awesome. Yeah, they won't accept them. Nobody's gonna do it. No, there's no way to do that.
Yeah, you can't just call Iran and be like, "Hey, bro, listen up, man."
Allah Akbar. No, they're not gonna accept your trees. They don't want to.
We're so demonetized.
They don't. Yeah, we're not going to make money.
We're never not on this channel, not anymore.
But we're planning on making movies. We're planning on doing.
Yeah, we're going to make movies. The money's coming. We do have means of making our money. It's just
we maybe so. I don't know. We're going to do this some one way or the other.
We're gonna sell valuables at a high price.
You guys know anybody want to buy Pokemon cards? Message me. I know a guy. I got a dude. I got a guy for everything.
Yeah, we got all the good stuff. Whatever you need. GX, EX.
I got megas.
Duos.
I got trading booster.
Yeah.
What you need? I got
hyper rares.
Hyper rare.
Ultra
rare.
Shinies.
For sure.
Yeah.
What
you want? You need energy?
Evo. Energy? I got Evos.
Hey, Evo.
So the show is fun for us because it gets my face out there. Yeah. Durka, we hate your trees. That's what Audrey said. Durka. She said message retract. It says message retract.
Oh my god! No.
Audrey, did you pull that off?
No.
Oh, Colin, we appreciate you hopping in at the end, buddy. Yeah, watch it again. We started from the beginning. We've talked about a bunch of shit tonight. Audrey, did you pull that off there, or did YouTube just pull that off? I'm glad I read that before they pulled that off there.
Yeah, we got to know. Was that a user thing?
Yeah, I want to know if you pulled that. I think our moderator did.
Chime in there.
Did she get kicked? She's not talking.
Did we lose her?
I don't know. Colin made it at the very end. It's okay. We started a half an hour earlier than normal. We start at 9, but since we've been doing the 8:30 thing on Monday and Wednesdays, we decided to just go with it on Fridays. So yeah, we're gonna do this every week. Angie, Audrey, Colin, Kat, if you're still there, come back on Monday.
We didn't get an answer. Where'd she go?
No, I don't know. Audrey, what's going on? Did you erase that message? Oh yeah, she erased it. Okay. Right. Just that's what we were checking because YouTube has been messing with our chat a lot. So we just wanted to make sure.
Clearly we're going above and beyond here. We need to dial it back.
No, this is gonna get us views.
This is gonna get us.
Maybe they won't advertise us. We need to figure out how to advertise. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. No, not for pulling it off, but thank you for answering the question. You should have pulled it off. That's funny. Durka Durka. We don't like your trees. Hashtag Durka Durka.
Hashtag Durka Durka.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody already did.
I'm sure.
Oh, that cat almost got you. If you would have been facing the other direction.
Well, I'm glad I turned.
Yes, he would have been on your face. Here he comes.
I think he's made more appearances in tonight's video than any other video ever. Normally,
Look, he's doing laps. You see what he's doing?
Yeah. Now he's staring at your wall. He's losing it, man. He's losing it.
Again, I could get millions of views.
Trying to get the chain.
I could get millions of views if I just showed this little shit.
I have to take a quick shit.
But if you want to see cat videos, come back on Monday and I'll not show you any.
Your cat is so
Colin, you missed it. We're going to do hashtag trees for Iran.
Trees for Iran.
We're going to plant trees in Iran so they're not so angry and they can build houses and shit. They need shade, water, and houses.
Who was that we just made a solar power like seawater cleaning plant for somebody? I think it was like in Africa or something like that.
I don't know. That's awesome, though.
Let's see, because that was actually pretty cool. I read that and I was like, oh shit, bro.
Good luck with that. Absolutely correct. But we were, proclaiming they're just like tornadoes, Just need a hug. What kind of trees are we going to grow? He's asking.
Trees? In Kenya.
All kinds of trees.
They did it in Kenya. It's a solar-powered desalination plant in Kenya. Gives fresh water 25,000 a day.
That's fantastic.
So Kenya's moving on up.
Kenya. Hashtag Kenya is awesome.
Kenya's awesome.
That's good because I'm tired of people suffering. And there's nothing I can do about it because I'm just a whatever.
Yeah, we're no Elon
We're nothing.
Musk. We can't just send.
I really think if I was at that level, I wouldn't be trying to planetize Mars. I'd be, I don't know, doing way more shit for the people around me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I think his
too much everything. That's why.
Is let's open up this other.
And so we can take the rich people.
So get the fucking rich people out of here. That's half the problem.
They're gonna take all the money.
So
we ain't gonna have nothing left.
We'll still have our money.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll still have money.
And they're gonna need to send it to us for a while,
but that's
until they figure out food.
That's why we're never gonna be rich. We're too nice. I think that's the problem.
Rich people are assholes for that reason.
Yes, because you're an asshole, you get rich. Well, see, Colin says they're rich for a reason. See.
Well, they are rich for a reason.
Because they're assholes.
Because they don't spend any of their money.
Because they're assholes.
Yeah, but
they don't help people because they're assholes and they're stingy, which makes them rich. It's a thing. It's like a circle.
So stop helping people?
Yeah. Until you're rich. And you'd be like, haha, I tricked you, and then help people.
Trick the universe.
Trick the universe. Haha.
I'm not going to help anybody. $3 billion.
We got you.
I'm helping.
We're going to.
No more huts for you.
When I was 10, I always thought of like taking mattresses to Africa because I just felt bad because I always watched videos of them sleeping on dirt. Right. And I had some weird thing in me for years. I wanted to get mattresses to Africa so they didn't have to sleep on the ground anymore. I was really young for that one. Never made any progress on that. Maybe if I would have had the desire if the internet would have been invented in my time, maybe that would have actually happened. But I don't think I had that because now little kids can do that kind of crap. They can start movements online. There's little kids all over the place. Yeah. Start movements and saving people and getting money to people and helping people. That's amazing.
So long.
One of these days, guys, that's what this channel is for. We are going to build a community. 27 episodes. Now, watch. Said it before, and I'll say it again. We're going to build a community. Somehow we're going to get to the top to where I get a tiny chunk and the rest of the world can have the rest. I just need this little bit right here. And then I'll be happy. And then I'll give everything away. I want to help everybody. So one of these days, guys, spread the word, spread the love. Tell your friends about this stupid, silly channel you found. Come back on Monday at 8:30. Come back Wednesday and Friday. We'll be here doing our thing. We love you guys. We appreciate you joining. Angie, thank you for joining tonight. Audrey, like always, Colin, hopping in at the end. Kat, I don't even think you're still in the audience, but we appreciate it. We love you guys. We will see you again next week at 8:30 doing what we do. Back to the positive on Monday. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Like I always say, the only you that you need to be is you.
And always important, live it fully every day.
We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Appreciate it.